Johan, it's a great achievement to get to the final. I guess now the job is to go and win it.
Yeah, for sure, Tom. Obviously, there was two disappointments with the last 2 weeks, but also if you look at the Challenge Cup as a whole in the competition on its own, we played well except against Bow, and we got into that quarterfinals to play away from home, and that's really a game that stood out for me where the guys did well, and to give us that home semi-final. Now we've done that, overcome that hurdle, and now we've given ourselves a chance in the final, so hopefully the players will embrace this and really put out a performance that give us an opportunity to lift that trophy and to make everybody proud of the season.
Is there a different buzz amongst the squad in the final week? I'm sure they've been disappointed the way the last fortnight's gone.
Yeah, I suppose today was a tough day still, because obviously after the result of the weekend, it's the signs of disappointment will be there, but we've put it behind us, and it's a short turnaround, and the reality is we can't waste energy on what has gone past. It's only what's lying ahead of us. So I think that the energy will start building up, especially from tomorrow. Today there was still a few sore bodies, but tomorrow I think the energy will start building up, and then the excitement once we get onto the plane on Wednesday will surely be lifting that. And I think once we all arrive in Spain and just get that feeling of the final, that will really build up nicely to a quite an exciting time.
I'm sure different coaches have different methods of how to deal with heavy defeats. What sort of method have you took with the squad this week?
Yeah, well, to me, it's again, nothing in life is going to come easy, and sometimes you get disappointments, in your personal life, and how you handle that, and all those lessons are applicable in sport. So we took a bad blow, but the nice thing about this is 6 days later, 7 days later, you get opportunity to take all that pain away and put a lot of smiles. So we're just going to focus on that. We're just going to focus on 80 minutes. We've played some brilliant rugby during the whole year. We can't let us get down in a hole and start shutting down. We must believe, and therefore I'm just going to focus on the positive things, to embrace the challenge, to embrace the experience, but also to go out and enjoy yourself.
I guess the last fortnight aside, it has arguably been a season of progress from the squad, and I'm sure that the boys will really want to end the season well. Yeah,
I said to David Humphreys, it's almost as if the last 2 weeks came out of the nowhere, the blind almost, because I really felt we were definitely not perfect, and we're definitely not there yet, but there was progress up until that Newcastle game. There was really progress, and then that two results was obviously against the run of how we wanted to end the season. But the main focus now is the final, and to take a side that we haven't played, that's deserved finalists as well, Cardiff, to take them in the final, and to put the cherry on the top by hopefully get over the winning line.
What do you make of Cardiff as an opponent? Perfect for a final, a team that has a lot of threats.
A team that's got a lot of threats. They've got a very good loose trio and a very good backline, and definitely a side that contest the breakdown quite a lot. And again, they showed when they were down, nobody gave them an opportunity. They surprised everybody. So it's a side that will fight for everything, and I think it will be a great final, as two sides that play a decent brand of rugby.
And selection, has that been a hard one for the coaches this week?
I think it was. It's always tough, especially when you select for a final, because if you ask any player to play in it, they want to play in that final. So it was tough, but there was obviously a side that we had in mind, and barring one or two positions, we probably has finalised it. At the backs, we are limited. There's a lot of injuries at the backs, and the forwards, there's that's where the difficult part is as well. But again, I have to take into account not just 1 week and 2 weeks, but the last few months of how players performed and what we expect for the final.
Players aside, squad aside, how excited are you personally to be Gloucester into a
final? No, I'm very excited. if the players are excited as I am, hopefully that will go well, because one, I told the players, it's not about me, it's about them, and it's about Gloucester. But the disappointment of the last 2 years for me losing in finals, I just want to be on the right side of the result. So it's not a lot of times do you get that opportunity to be involved in finals. So I just want to embrace it and enjoy it again. And it's a privilege to be part of a team again that's playing a final. And I just want the players again, to you look back at your career, and it doesn't happen often that you experience finals, and also at venues like we're going to play at Bilbao. So I can't wait to see the venue, and I can't wait to experience a Challenge Cup final, and hopefully it will exceed my expectation.